Hey guys, I want to say what's up to the late night watchers. For the late night watchers, here's your video for tonight. Okay. So as you know, if you watched the earlier videos today, I was talking to a gentleman on here called Kevin Burrell. If you want to check his videos out, he's over at the I Love Skincare video. The I Love Skincare, hold on. Let's see if I can just show you a picture of him real quick. And I got him up on my computer, so just one second. Try to show you his picture. And I just thought about this, so sorry guys. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the camera to turn around so you can take a look at Kevin Burrell. So just one second. I got to be careful because I don't want it to turn off. Okay. He is saying, let me make sure that you got a good look at him. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually trying to, let's see. Okay. There we go. He says that he is under serious demonic attack and he needs some serious prayers. Okay, so we're going to talk about that video tonight. Okay, so let me see. I'm not even sure if you were able to see it, but I'm not going to do no fancy editing and turn this off and then do another clip and then try to combine them both on an editor to make it into one MP4, because that's what you got to do when you do multiple clips. You have to turn it into one MP4. You can't just do multiple clips, or else you have to put them under different video titles. So if you want them all as one, then you got to use an editor and you got to turn it into one MP4, and it takes a long time. And I'm not about to do that shit at this time of night. So I do not know if you really saw his face. His name is Kevin Burrell. He lives in New York City. And the video that we're going to discuss tonight is his video that says, I'm under serious demonic attack and he needs some serious prayers. Now, his channel name just changed from Skincare Lover to I Love Skincare. Okay. So, okay. So, first and foremost, to the people that do not know me, I am an atheist. An atheist means that I don't believe in God and I do not believe in no motherfucking Satan. So, I go by the name of The Annoyed Atheist. I also have a website titled theannoyedatheist.com. I am an atheist. I am theannoyedatheist.com, which means that I own that domain name. And yeah, that's what I am. Okay, so I want to give a special shout out to the Angry Atheist. I want to give a special shout out to the Atheism is Unstoppable channel and Facebook page. I want to give a shout out to the Unstoppable Atheist, and I want to give a shout out to the Atheist Republic, and I want to give a special shout out to the Satanic Rebels. I want to give a special shout out to the Church of Satan members, and a certain shout out to the I forget who else. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't remember. Okay, for those of you that are not familiar with Satanic Atheists, they are just making fun of Satan when they call themselves that. And they are the most angry atheists that you can basically call upon. So if they are the angry atheists, if they are the unstoppable atheists, or especially if they are a satanic rebel, you are going to love this motherfucking video. So I had to shout that out to them. And if you are a Christian or a Muslim and you are very sensitive to people questioning your belief systems, and I love you, G, in Las Vegas, but you know I don't play around with religion. I don't like religion. So if you don't want to sit around and listen to a non-believer, then you definitely want to click that X immediately and get out of this video ASAP, because I'm going to be talking about atheist views. I am an atheist. I am not a Christian, and I am not a Muslim. So if you're sensitive to somebody that is a non-believer, I don't know where that X is, but you might want to click that video and get off of this video as soon as possible, because we're about to get into it, and I had to just talk about my non-belief. Okay. So the person that I'm going to be addressing is Mr. Kevin Burrell in New York City from I Love Skincare on the YouTube channel called I Love Skincare. Okay, so I watched his video in its entirety. He talked about various subject matters, mainly about his mental illness, and he is suffering from anxiety and depression. Okay. He said that he believes that he's under spiritual attack, and he says that he believes that the enemy, whoever this fucking enemy is, I guess the demons or Satan or whoever he is imagining, he says that they are attacking him, and that is why he is having mental illness. Baby, it is so fucking simple that you're not getting it, Kevin Burrell. You must understand, and I'm saying this out of love, not out of hatred. I actually want you to get over being mentally ill. I want you to get over having anxiety and depression. I want you to get over that shit. But honestly, you are getting that shit from the Bible, and that is why you are suffering with mental illness. Let me tell you something about the Bible. The Bible is a work of fiction. When they created the Bible, all those long time ago, I don't know the exact number, but when it was created a long time ago, it was meant to be a children's mind control book. It was meant to control children's minds so that they would behave a certain kind of way. The Bible involves invisible men that lives in clouds, and invisible enemies, and invisible friends. Okay, so if you are saying that your friend is Jesus, where is that man? He is supposedly dead, but they say that he rose from the dead and that he is now currently living inside of a fucking cloud. So you are praying to a dead man that's living in a cloud that you are calling upon as a god or a king or whatever you choose to call this invisible dead man that's floating in a cloud. Okay, so Kevin Burrell is claiming that he's being attacked by these invisible enemies. These invisible enemies is what he is calling demons. Okay. First of all, have you seen these invisible beings? No. Has anybody seen these invisible beings? No. Only the mentally ill is claiming are being attacked by these invisible beings. First and foremost, anxiety can happen to anybody. Anxiety happens all over the world, and that is not really something that comes from being deceived by the Bible book. However, depression and believing in all this invisible shit is directly linked to the Bible book. It is just nothing but a mind game that you're going through, Kevin Burrell. You are actually being fucked with by that Holy Bible. And if you would just burn that motherfucking thing and just stop reading it and stop talking to invisible men and clouds, then you will be delivered from the bullshit. I promise you, you will. You will be delivered from the bullshit. But by the fact that you insist that these invisible beings are real and that your invisible friend Jesus Christ is going to help you through this, he is only going to make your shit even worse. He is going to make your shit even worse, believe it or not. Let me tell you something. When you are playing with invisible realms and invisible friends and invisible enemies, you are setting yourself up for a world of trouble. The trouble is that you are going to be fucked up, dealing with depression, dealing with talking to invisible friends and foes, and you are not going to get out of that shit. A lot of times some people die. They end up committing suicide because they can't handle the shit anymore. Or they end up, living up under a bridge, being homeless, being fucked up because they can't get a job because they're too busy dealing with the invisible realms all day. Dealing with playing games with the invisible realms is not a joke. You are getting yourself fucked up and deeper in trouble with your invisible enemies that you're claiming is attacking you. I'm not going to pray for you, Kevin Burrell. I'm going to give you some fucking advice. And I'm going to tell you, leave that fucking Bible book alone. What you need to do, burn the Bible book and go out for a fucking walk daily. I know we're on the quarantine, but you need some fresh air. And you need to clear your goddamn mind. And instead of wasting time on that Bible book, go get some skincare books and learn how to perfect your cosmetic line that you're trying to come out with. Spend your time more productively than playing with your invisible friends and enemies all day. And actually read books on skincare, read books on vitamins and supplements and ingredients and different things like that. Get out of your house, get out of your bed, go get some sunshine, go get some air. Go to Central Park, maybe start jogging, doing some exercising. And do that. And that will help you. You're just laying around in your bed. And I'm sure it's difficult for you to get up because you're in pain. Depression hurts. Thankfully, I haven't dealt with depression, but everybody has had anxiety in their lives. Even I. I don't have it anymore. I had anxiety, but what I did, I promise you this, when I had real bad anxiety, I would put my headphones on and I would go for long fucking walks. I would go for a long fucking walk. And when I was going through anxiety, I wasn't going through the anxiety in Florida. I went through the anxiety period of my life when I was dealing with the deltas. I went through the anxiety period of my life. I went through that. And guess what I did? I would get up every day and I would try to take my mind off of the anxiety. I would get some pump and dance music on my fucking iPod. I would put some pump and dance music on my iPod. And if you ever watch my skincare where I'm powdering my face and shit and I'm playing Everybody Up, that was my song to play when I was going through anxiety. Everybody Up. And it was an upbeat song and she starts laughing in the beginning. And I have good memories actually from Everybody Up. So that was my dance song that I used to walk to and exercise to. Everybody Up. Okay. So a few times frequently when I was in Detroit, when I was going through some anxiety, if you are familiar with Detroit City, I used to walk from Highland Park, from Woodward and Highland Park off of Puritan, all halfway downtown. Halfway downtown. I had some leg weights on. I was walking and exercising with leg weights. And that I would be out there in the springtime. It was springtime when I was going through it. And I was walking halfway downtown. And I would be exercising and listening to my music. And I would dread going home because I would just feel so good just walking and exercising. And it literally would take my mind off of what I was having the anxiety about. I was actually going through some shit that I don't want to describe. And, honestly, I was a little bit religious at that time. Then I found out that religion was nothing but a fucking joke. And I burned every goddamn Bible I had. One day I'll make a video about how I was burning these Bibles because I had a unique way of burning them. I burned the fucking Bibles and it wasn't really triggering the anxiety. I had some other issues that was going on that was triggering the fucking anxiety. And it was and after that fucking episode went away, I was fine. It was just a weird time of my life that I didn't understand. I was going through a period of my life where I didn't understand my life. I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand, what direction my life was going in. I didn't understand why I was even in Detroit. I hated Detroit with a passion. I wanted to get back to Florida. I was having financial situations that where I couldn't get back to Florida. I also didn't want to be alone, so I didn't want to go back to Florida alone. And it was just a million things going. I could go on and on for the next half an hour about all the shit that was going on in my mind during that anxiety period. It was just a lot of shit going on. What's happening? What's going on? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? What's happening in my life there? When can I get back to Florida? When will I be okay enough to get back to Florida? I don't want to live by myself in Florida. Who can I live with in Florida? What will I do for work when I get back to Florida? Will I still be able to do my Googling in Florida? Will I still be able to do this or that in Florida? I mean, it was just like constant questions all day long, questioning, why am I in Detroit? What the fuck am I doing in Detroit? I'm not in Detroit, I'm in Florida. Right now, I'm currently in a happy place. I'm talking about when I was going through some anxiety. I was really suffering with anxiety at one point. And it was mainly making me feel bad. I felt bad. But I tried to do as many YouTube videos as I could. I would be venting about what I was having the anxiety about, and people thought that I was absolutely crazy, but I really wasn't. I legit had weird shit happening to me. It was a really weird time of my life. And honestly, the religion was so creepy to me, but I figured that that maybe that would help, but it was always this creepy ass vibe to it underneath it. And at that time, during the religious period, and I found out eventually I wasn't even a real Christian. I was, thought that I was, and I was really just into something else, involving some level of witchcraft, involving the New Testament. And it wasn't that the witchcraft part of it was creepy. It was just the Jesus Christ, the invisible being shit was creepy. I got tricked into believing in Christianity, and then once I got out of the shit, I felt so good and relieved. Oh, I felt so good and relieved. It was like, no more religion. I don't have to pretend to like it. I don't have to feel guilty that I don't ever go to church. I don't have to read the Bible. I don't have to listen to any gospel songs. Oh, what a relief it is. I'm just cracking my back. What a relief it was to get out of that fucking Christianity shit. It was a relief. I guess I should say hail Satan at this point. Just joking. Just joking. I'm not a Satanist. I'm an atheist. This is just I just said that little thing to make some little Satanists happy. If the happy Satanists or the Satanic Rebels or the Church of Satan members come across this video and they want to just have a little shout out or something to make them give them a little chuckle for the evening. So guys, oh my God, hold on, my lighter just dropped. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, let me see if I can find my lighter. Okay. I'm going to try to give you guys a half an hour worth of atheist rant because I haven't really done an atheist rant for a while. So, what I want to say to you guys, everybody has gone through some hard times. And a lot of times, when we go through hard times, we have anxiety from going through hard times, right? Currently, I'm going through something with the DMV, but I don't have anxiety and I don't have depression. For some reason, the camera got kind of dark. Okay, I don't have anxiety and I don't have depression, so I'm happy, right? When I think about that period in my life, when I did have anxiety, that was a hell of a time. It was awful, it was scary, it was creepy. And honestly, I'm so happy to be an atheist. I am relieved because I don't have to play with invisible men all day. I don't have to pray before I eat. I don't have to sit here and pray before I eat, pray before I go to bed. I don't have to do any of that shit. I can gamble. I love winning money in the lottery. I fuck around with that. Do it with no hesitation, just playing the fucking lottery games. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I need some more light, because, oh, there we go. I knew something was missing from my videos. It's really dark. Okay, so I got the light on now. I forgot to put on my LED light. Now you guys can see me. Okay, so anyway, guys, I don't really have much else to say to Kevin Burrell. I just wanted to, I'll try to give you a 30-minute video for the night watchers that say that they love just having something to watch. I really do try to give you guys something to watch, because I'm telling you, if you're watching CNN, you're just being bombarded with COVID-19. Donald Trump now, constant different things about Donald Trump running for the election, and now at least that's something different. Go Trump. Go Trump. Go Trump. Okay, that is a little something different. They're giving us more Trump stuff, but they're also giving us too much Black Lives Matter shit. And honestly, some of my biggest Instagram, the accounts that I follow, they're still just selling shit, and they're talking about Black Lives Matter all day. So I try to avoid those type of accounts nowadays. Those accounts, like the Kardashian accounts, they're so fucking boring and lame. Those accounts are so fucking boring and lame. All they're doing is selling shit all day long. They just got ad after ad after ad for Skims, Kylie Cosmetics, and just some other bullshit that they're selling. So I don't want to buy anything from the Kardashians or the Jenners. So those ads are just kind of like, whatever. I need to follow some other accounts that are more interesting, because those accounts are just pretty much as the quality is dog shit. So I don't really give a fuck too much about those accounts. I'm looking for new accounts to follow so I can get some entertainment, because the celebrities right now, it seems like all of them are broke and selling shit all over the place. Maybe nobody's buying that shit, and so out of desperation, they keep on posting ad after ad after ad. Okay, if they don't like this, and then the next day they post it, maybe you'll like that. Okay, post another ad. Maybe you didn't like that one yesterday. Okay, well, post some new lipstick today. Okay, you didn't like that. Okay, well, Kylie Skin now. Okay, well, you didn't like that. Okay, well, let's post some Skims up. Okay, you don't like that. Well, and it just goes on and on and on. You get the point. But back to Kevin Burrell. Yeah, my advice to you, Kevin Burrell, start keeping your mind occupied on things other than religion. I promise you, your problems are coming from being too religious. Your problems are coming from being too fucking religious. And if you would just stop that religious shit that you're into, I promise you, you can go back to college. Maybe you should just, here's some advice. Stop reading the Bible book. Start reading books on skincare. Start reading books on supplements. Get out of your house. Stop filming on your couch. Stop filming in your bedroom. Start filming outdoors. Take your time like you going. Treat YouTube like you got a job. Act like you got a job, and just, even though YouTube ain't shit, they fucking you over with your numbers. Don't worry about your fucking numbers. They just stepping on you and squashing you down. They're fucking your numbers up. You're not gonna be a big YouTuber because you're just not one of the favorites, like a fucking raggedy ass, fat ass, stupid ass, idiotic Shane Dawson. Okay. You're not the fucking Shane Dawson. I'm not the fucking Shane Dawson either. We are being fucked over by the fucking YouTube with our views. So don't give a fuck about the views. Just start getting your content. Work on getting your content together. Work on being more entertaining. Start walking, start exercising, get outside, smell the fresh air, get some sunshine. Because honestly, buy some leg weights, get some weights, go to Central Park, go exercise, film some stuff of you exercising, having fun, play some music, and get your mind off of the fucking Christianity. I promise you, you'll be happier. Start cranking out videos every day. Give people some content to watch. Even if you just gotta talk about how you feel for the day. Daily check-in. You can say, well, you're in the bed because of this or that that's going on in your mind. Give some people some insight on anxiety. Maybe people don't understand anxiety. You're going through depression over Unique, your ex-boyfriend. Forget about fucking Unique. That shit is old. Unique is gone. Start joining some groups, some dance groups. Like, I want to join this little dance company downtown. I'm going to join this little dance company to learn some little dance moves when the COVID-19, because the dance, they give out free dance lessons downtown at this little dance studio. They have the free dance lessons for an hour, and then you got to pay. So I want to take the little dance lessons. When the place opens back up, I'm going to go take the little dance lessons and start doing little TikToks. I'm always working on different content. I'm always thinking of different content. What can I bring them that's going to make them happy? What can I do? What do you guys want to see? When I'm in a live stream and they're telling me everything that they want, I'm writing it down because I want to just give them entertainment. I don't get paid off of my YouTube. They demonetized me a long time ago. I don't get paid from YouTube. This is just a fucking hobby. I'm not getting paid for my views. When you guys come here, and then what they started doing, I was getting music from my editing software. They claimed that somebody owned the music and that they put ads on the music that I got off of a video editing software. I know goddamn well you cannot, that music is not copyrighted, but guess what? They want to put ads on my videos, but they don't want to pay me for them. So what they do, they put ads on a gang of my videos, and I'm not getting paid for them. But they lied and send me an email and say, "Oh, Ballerina is copyrighted. Oh, whatever the other song is that I use. Oh, such and such is copyrighted. So we're gonna place ads. The ads are gonna be running on your videos now. Okay, such and such video. It's actually, when I was in Red Lobster, do you know the background music that was playing in the restaurant? They sent me a notice and said that all the music that was playing in the background was copyrighted, and they were going to put an ad on every one of my Red Lobster videos. Why? Because they just want to steal money from me. They actually know you can barely even hear the Red Lobster music. But guess what? The music in the Red Lobster was playing very, very low. So how the fuck you gonna get a copyright on a motherfucking Red Lobster? It was not a copyright strike. It's just that they want to place ads on the Red Lobster videos. So all 4 of the Red Lobster videos are playing ads that I don't get the revenue from because they demonetized me. So they said they were just going to place ads on the Red Lobster video because all the music that was playing at the Red Lobster was claimed by someone. I've never even heard those songs at the Red Lobster before. And they claim that they got to place ads on the Red Lobster. So I know that they're just fucking with me and they just want to make money off of me, and without me getting it. I'm not getting a share of it. I'm not getting a goddamn dime from none of those ads that's running on my videos. Not a goddamn dime. Almost all my videos with a little bit of music that came from my video editing software got ads running on them. For what? Okay, I don't give a fuck if they're running those stupid ass ads, but don't lie and say that the Red Lobster videos had music on them that somebody claimed. They claimed, yeah, you get the point. So the point, Kevin Burrell, you are making money from YouTube. You are making money off of your ads. You are a partner with YouTube so that you can make money with your YouTube videos. I don't make money off of my YouTube videos. I don't make money off of my Lion Put skincare videos. I don't make money off of my AshLynn KatyRay videos. I don't make money off of the Goddess Fifi '08 videos. But trust and believe they'll try to figure out a way to place an ad on the fucking things. YouTube is very underhanded. They are very underhanded. But I'll tell you this, Mr. Kevin Burrell. They are fucking you hard up the ass with no Vaseline on your channel. They don't want to see you grow. And they don't want you to get big. Why? Because they just don't like you or me. Or Frank White when he was making videos. Or Ms. Miriam or nobody else that was making skin bleaching videos. You got to face it at some point and just say, you know what? You're not going to be a big YouTuber. So if you just think of it in that way and just start making the videos for fun instead of, you know, focusing on just being a big YouTuber, just start having fun with your channel. That's what I did. And I have fun with my fucking channel without thinking about being a big YouTuber. I don't give a fuck about it anymore. It's just not going to happen. So I'm not going to sit here and keep on trying to make something happen that where they just say, look, I'm going to step on your channel. I'm going to smash on your channel. I'm going to fuck you over with your views. It's going to say that you got 16,000 subscribers, but I'm going to only say that 5 people watch out of 16,000 people. I'm going to say that you were featured on Top Buzz and you got 100,000 views on Top Buzz, but I'm going to say only 2 people watched. Okay? Don't get mad about it. They're just fucking you over. I know they are, Kevin. They're fucking you over. They're not going to give you your views. You're not going to get your fucking views. They're just not going to give you your fucking views. They're not. For whatever reason, they just want to give every goddamn dime to a fucking Shane Dawson style bitch. Some stupid ass motherfucking white cracker ass, fat ass, dumb ass, idiotic ass, motherfucking stupid ass, dumb ass motherfucking YouTuber that don't have shit to offer nobody but a goddamn comedy skit. Here you are giving good advice on how to whiten somebody's skin, lighten somebody's skin, get rid of pockmarks, get rid of acne, but they're not going to give you any love. They're going to give it to a pervert like a Shane Dawson type shit. And I hope that you're not a fan of Shane Dawson. But anyway, Kevin, yeah, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry. I'm just having fun. The late night watchers, this is for you. The angry atheists, this is for you. The satanic rebels, this is for you. And especially Kevin Burrell, this is for you. First and foremost, this is an atheist video. This is for people that like to hear about atheism. Okay? I've been neglecting the atheists and the Satanists, and it's time for them to get some videos. And sorry, Kevin, I had to make you the subject, but you are actually the person that is playing around with invisible men, and that's why you're suffering and struggling. And some people like you will never get it. You will keep on and keep on. And if it wasn't for your mom, you would be homeless, living up under a bridge somewhere. Your mom is providing you a comfortable home in New York in a nice apartment. But if she wasn't with you and you didn't have no family and you were playing with invisible men all day, you would be living up under a bridge or in a fucking cardboard box. Thanks to your invisible friend, Jesus. Gotta keep cracking my back, guys. So, yeah, leave that fucking shit alone, Kevin. Seriously, grow up and stop being a child of God. This is tough talk, because it's a tough world. And you're going through a tough time. And this is just the way life is. So anyway, guys, it's 34 minutes. We're 34 minutes into the video. So I'm just going to get ready to get off of this thing. So I'm going to say goodnight, guys. About to go scrub my skin down. About to get comfortable. Watch some videos after I take my bath. And go to bed. Because I got to get up early to do some shit. And I got to do some shit. And pay some bills and everything else. Because it's that time. Okay, so. Anyway, guys. Live fiercely. Love viciously. And remember, atheism is unstoppable.